Firstly, that never happened. Jack is my uncle's name. The big difference a little comma can make. But before that, let's talk about space. Try reading this sentence. Even without any space, most people can read it no problem. But we quickly run into some problems. Is Thriller a music album or a musical bomb? This is the Tahoe tourism website address, but it wasn't always that way. For a while, it was this. It was changed for obvious reasons. But they weren't the only ones with such interesting web addresses. The space between words, often overlooked, is actually very important, as you can see. As surprising as it may seem, the space between words actually needed to be invented. Most ancient texts used to look like this, a type of writing called scripto continua. Now, back to the comma. What do you understand from this sentence? Are Taylor Swift and the Pope my friends? Or are my friends a separate group? We could add another comma before the and, known as an Oxford comma. This should help remove any confusion. In this sentence, however, we can tell there are three people. Chris, a guitarist, and a singer. But what if Chris is also a guitarist? And what if he's also a singer? So now it's all just one person. English author Lynn Truss wrote a book titled Eats, Shoots and Leaves. So do we have a panda who eats, shoots and leaves, or eats, shoots and leaves? There, and there, very common grammatical errors in English. Their mom said, no cookies there, so they are sad. The first two are pretty simple. The third, however, is known as a contraction. When two words, or three, or even four, come together to make one word. But something weird happens. It'sn't just doesn't sound right. Same goes for there didn't have. But why? After all, shouldn't have sounds perfectly fine. This has to do with stress patterns in English. It will start to sound normal if enough people start to use them. Just like these words were common before, but not anymore. Different punctuation marks can be combined to form emoticons, or as most people call them, emojis. In 2017, a whole movie was made about emojis, but I feel in the credits, one name was missing. This letter was written in 1982 by a computer scientist, Scott Fahlman. He suggested the use of emoticons as we know them today, and it's pretty safe to say this is where it all started.